My name is Ajay Krishna, Head of Data Science and Engineering at mScience. mScience is an alternative data research and analytics company. What we consider our bread and butter is alternative data. So alternative data in our world is something that's non-traditional in the financial space. So financial data is something you would consider price, volume, things that are reported by companies. What we try to do is understand companies based on sources that are different. We have multiple data sources that we're bringing in to cover different companies: technology, media, telecommunications, consumer. So we need to find relationships across all of these data sources for us to effectively map the ecosystem. A lot of our data sets that we process has textual content in it. Understanding textual content on its own is useless. So what we need to do is map it to something that we find it useful, which is a company or a merchant or a ticker. So the data science team is, right from the get-go, is responsible for finding relationships between these unstructured data sets, right? Mapping a string that may say someone bought caramel macchiato at Starbucks, which in most cases for us is spelt in 17 different ways and looks very, very different, in identifying similarities between those sentences. From a data science team, data scientists generally tend to be, let's say, very prototypey. So what ends up happening is their code used to be all over the place, some of them in their C drives and some not. So the interface that Databricks gives us also with the Jupyter Notebook style interface helped us put all of their stuff in one place. And so now effectively we've built what we call a research library where people can leverage off each other's work. So they're not rebuilding the wheel from scratch. We wanted to move to the cloud, and I did not want to build a cloud engineering team, right? Because we're a tech-enabled research firm and not a tech firm. So what Databricks gave for me is a really, really efficient way to move to the cloud. From the data ingestion pipeline to our data normalization pipeline, to our structuring of unstructured data, to our modeling, every single one of those steps goes through Databricks. MLflow is something that we're using to basically version everything that we do. We have model versions of the beginning of our pipelines to the end of our outputs that we actually provide to clients are actually now versioned in model MLflow, which is huge for us. To give you a benchmark, we started with 0 data products in January 2017, 0. We now have 21 data products that utilize at least 17 different data sources, which for me and for us as mScience is a huge, huge win. Databricks has pretty much been the infrastructure lifeblood of our firm.